My name is Jorge, and if you didn't know me, I'm the guy with the Superman t-shirt. Thank you for being here. It is my honor to have the opportunity to speak before you. School. Some people might think it's boring, uncool, or even horrible. But if they really thought about the experiences they had, the moments they shared, and the friends they made, they would reconsider what they done. When they're still in school now, mostly don't think about those things. The people that are now in school wish they were in school again to relive everything that they did. While I still have time left in here, I'm going to tell you how this whole journey began. We started school in nursery, when we were babies that measured about a few feet tall. We knew nothing about the world and less about the experiences of school. I remember that I was a little boy with curly brown hair, and I was really scared. I was about to cry because I was overwhelmed with all of the new things I saw. But a big surprise greeted me. In that first year of school, we learned lots of things, like ABCs, numbers, colors, and even better, we had lots of fun together. But if we search deep inside the past, that was not the only thing that we learned or did. That year, we learned how humans, children, and grown-ups are supposed to behave, and the things that we are supposed to do, and the wrong things that we shouldn't do. In pre-kinder, we went deeper into ABCs, numbers, etc. But pre-kinder was great because we got to see the friends that we made the last year, which learned many new things in the year, and every day learning a little bit more about something unknown and interesting. But what really stuck to our memories of that year was how to be kind, because we had to take care of our friends so we could keep them for the longest time as possible. In kinder, we changed school buildings to Huasteca. That was a very interesting thing that happened to us, because it taught us how to be flexible and react positively to change, because we changed our school, and how to see the good things instead of only the bad, because we lost our favorite things from Missouri, but got new surprises in Huasteca. But at the end of that year, we didn't learn only those main life lessons. We learned that year was how to be thinkers, because we had to think before we acted almost every time that year. In first grade, we were almost big kids now, only 4 more years left. We were truly starting elementary, but we were doing many more difficult things, like the rocks unit in science, the studying inks and sheets in math, and we were starting the alphabet levels in reading. But overall, in that year, we learned how to be responsible because of the homework they gave us, the things that we had to complete, and that most feared going through the office punishments. Second grade, that year we learned to think much more differently than any other year. We learned how to be creative with the solar orbit project, the homemade parachutes we had to make, the balloon races we played, and the water cycle project. All of these projects we did develop much more creativity. In third grade, we had desks for the first time. We had computers and we could go to the other part of the library. But best of all was the work that we did. We learned to be persistent and never give up after countless topics and analyses, never-ending research about new cultures, and limitless hours of thinking what our simple machines would do and how would they do it. Fourth grade, only 1 more year till 5th grade. We had many challenges, but everybody overcame them. The electricity project, the Native Americans project, the book clubs. Those challenges were the things that taught us to be determined, because we learned to finish our goal. And finally, 5th grade. This year easily was the best of my life. We did so many things individually and together. Since the first day of the year, we have seen each other and been with each other almost every day. We have overpassed so many challenges, we have made so many new and lasting friendships, and we have been together for so much time, but then we are almost like a second family. Everything that we do every day in 5th grade has been great. From writing stories of historical fiction to having difficult things to learn in math. Everything has been extraordinary. All of those years in school we made mistakes, but those mistakes formed us into what we are now, extraordinary kids. Now I hope that when we finish all of those years in high school, we do make mistakes, because like the quote says, mistakes have the power to turn you into something better than you were before. We aren't who we are today by succeeding. We are who we are today by making mistakes and learning from them. Every mistake that we did in school turned us into who we are today. Every mistake of English that we did led us into this high level of speaking English. Every mistake that we made on our projects, we learned from them until now, so we are very creative and knowledgeable. Every mistake that we did as a friend taught us to be a better person. And all of these mistakes made us into students and leaders that we are today. So that concludes that basically we are who we are today. today by our school, ASFM. Now we have finished elementary. We are going to the next chapter of our lives, middle school. And now that you have heard all of these tips and learnings, don't be afraid to make mistakes. You will be much better than you were before in the end.